is the state of water regulation in Bulgaria? We'd like to hear from you. What are the current obstacles and what's your vision?
Well, you probably know that each country in the European Union has a very different and very specific governance and regulation of the water sector, and Bulgaria is no exception. We have achieved a lot of good things in our country. We have achieved national regulation of the service quality and the tariffs. We have achieved a regional service provision, so we are not so fragmented like many of European countries. But of course, we have a lot of issues that in the water sector have not been addressed for quite some time, and now they start to provide some deficits, some negative impacts. I think that the biggest issue of our sector is the lack of the long-term vision, how to proceed, how to improve. And we also unfortunately lack a political champion who will lead the reform of the sector. The good thing about our customers, however, is that there is a national regulator, which is an independent body, and we strictly proceed with our requirements. We monitor the service quality. We set the tariffs in accordance with the best international practices, and we are very transparent. We provide a lot of information about the sector, and any customer or a potential investor can understand what is the situation in our country.
Excellent. Long-term vision and best practices. You are also one of the, let's say, initiators of the WAREG association. You've been there basically since its foundation. It's 10th birthday this year. So how have you seen it growing, and have you seen a benefit in the work of this association?
Well, the first huge achievement of WAREG, I think, after 10 years is that we're still here. We still continue to develop, to share information, to share knowledge, to share best practices between our members, to support capacity building, and to produce a lot of interest reports that are publicly accessible, free of charge for any stakeholders, very important for the decision making. I think that WAREG has grown from a simple association of water regulators to a very important player now in the European stakeholders, because we provide a lot of communication with the European institutions, with different stakeholders, and our opinion is quite important. So we are here. We'll continue to provide what is needed to support proper regulation of tariffs and service quality.
We can only add some good wishes for the continuation of the work of WAREG, the European Association of Water Regulators. Maybe a final close, just a final wish from your side, maybe a reflection on this intense 2 days discussion we had.
First of all, I would like to thank that we were in such a beautiful place, a very historical one. Very good nature, very good spirit here. I think that this General Assembly was very useful for WAREG, especially in meeting the potential private investors that can reflect investments in the sector that is regulated by WAREG. And I also want to focus the fact that last year we issued a very detailed report on key performance indicators, monitoring and regulation, which is publicly accessible, and I think that it's the first work of its kind that can be achieved, let's say, free of charge by the stakeholders in the water sector.
Excellent. Many thanks for your kind availability, and thanks for having been with us over these 2 days. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.